Hey guys, about to go into the finals of a Mirrodin single elimination draft, the second of the flashback drafts in the year of modern flashback drafts that the Wizards is doing this year on Magic Online, which is a program I think is pretty cool. I'm interested to see if they do flashback drafts every week next year too, but just that they're doing them this year is awesome. I would like to play first. Well, this is not an ideal hand at all. I mean, we have 3 green cards, no forests, and a Pyrite Spellbomb. I think we have to mulligan, unfortunately. And this one's also not amazing. We have 2 red cards, a forest. But we do get to mulligan. We have a 1-drop. We have a 4-drop that we can play no matter what kind. I mean, we get to scry. I mean, I think I have to keep it. I mean, it's not an ideal keep at all, but I'm gonna keep it, and I'll put that on top. At least we can play it and use it to cycle, if nothing else. So, play our Scimitar. We will play our Pyrite Spellbomb on my turn. At this point, I think I'd rather keep the Spellbomb like in play. Hey, hit Wizard Replica. I'm jealous. At least we're playing against a deck that seems to actually have artifacts in it. So we'll play our Tel'Gelad Chosen. Aether Spellbomb's pretty good. He's using it to draw a card here, though, which I think I'm okay with. He's going to swing for 1. Does he have a land that he's playing second main phase? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so if we don't draw a land here, we're equipping our Scimitar and swinging. We didn't draw a land, so we're equipping our Scimitar. Oh, protection from artifacts. That doesn't actually work out. Yeah. Thanks, Tel'Gelad Chosen. Alright, that is kind of a dyssynergy. I think we're probably going to want to use our Pyrite Spellbomb to draw us a card here, because we really need to hit some more lands. Meanwhile, our opponent's just cycling it up. He also was digging for a 3rd land with his, and I'm going to do the same now. And we hit a mountain, so that's good. I think our opponent has to discard something, which isn't bad news for us. Inertia Bubble. It's not awesome against us, so he was wise to discard it, I suppose. So he can trade here, and this thing already netted him a card, so it's not a very good trade. I'm just going to play Spike Shot Goblin and pass. Our Goblin can pick off this familiar and allow us to keep swinging. And Electrostatic Bolt, okay. Well, we do have Glissa Sunseeker. Alright, so that is unblockable, because we do in fact control an artifact. So I'm going to play Glissa Sunseeker. See if she sticks. And in my turn, she has another Electrostatic Bolt. Red was drafted by a lot of people, at least 3. I missed out on a Bolt for a second Spike Shot Goblin. I think that was a wise decision. Spike Shot Goblin is pretty absurd and has been quite good. Nurok Spy, the Phantom Warrior of Mirrodin. All right. What do we have here? What's going to happen here? Do I want to be swinging? I think I do. I mean, I think we suit up Glissa and we swing, dropping him to 14. And then I'm going to play Goblin Replica. And in my turn there. I mean, that does mean we can't destroy like an artifact land at the end of his turn or something like that, but that's not the best payoff ever. I mean, we have to leave a lot of lands untapped. Okay, so he's domineering our Goblin Replica. Domineer, very good in this format, of course. So we're left with an interesting decision here. I mean, he can use it to blow up our Scimitar, but it's not really the end of the world for us, I don't think, if he does. If he swings with it, I can flash in Needlebug and kill it. Of course, I guess, I mean, it'll basically, no, protection from artifacts, so he can't do anything about that actually. So yeah, I'm going to. I mean, our Tel Jalad thing has protection from artifacts too, so it's probably just going to use it to blow up our scimitar, and I think I'm okay with that. It's not awesome for us, but it's reasonable. I mean, just interesting. He didn't want to steal our scimitar. He could be stealing with his familiar too, but I guess he's holding back 2 damage by not swinging with it. All right, we're going to flash in our Needlebug, who will also join in on doing damage. Spike Shot Goblin number 2, huh? I think I'm happy about that. All right, we're going to swing with both of these. All right. Okay. We're okay with that. I mean, I don't love it, but our opponent still takes some damage. I'm going to leave mana up for both of our instants in our hand and play Spike Shot Goblin in my turn. Proteus Staff. I wonder how well our opponent can utilize that. I'm not sure I want to find out. I think I'm probably going to use Shatter. He can use it to remove my creature. That's rude. Yeah, I think we want to shatter that before it causes any more nonsense to happen. So, we get Goblin War Wagon. It's not a total loss. It can still swing into this board, so. Okay, I think we use Spike Shot Goblin here to kill the Nurok Familiar and swing with everything. And he blocks like that, so that's 3/5. So we can just kill him with Predator Strike. Yeah, he conceded. Okay. Works for me. All right. Do we see anything? I don't think so. I mean, I guess Steel Wall's not bad. He has some early aggression, but it's not great either. I mean, his creature was the one that was messing us up was unblockable, so I think we head into game 2 with the same deck. Hope for a similar result. That was definitely our fastest game so far. We've had a lot of slow ones. Maybe we can win this one in 2 games too to keep this video short. If we lose it in 3, it's going to be long. Okay, I think this is a keep since we're on the draw, so I think we keep it. 2 lands, we got Mask of Memory, Granite Shard, lots of good cards in our hand. And there's another one. I wish Mask of Memory worked with Spike Shot Goblin's ability, but that would just be heinous, I guess. All right, well, I think I'd play Tel Jalad Chosen rather than playing Mask of Memory. Well, that's not good. But Mask of Memory can, if our opponent just keeps playing artifacts, can keep things rolling for us. Yeah, that is going to be bad for us. He just has to leave 1 blue up. So Wizard Replica, one of the better replicas, I think. Maybe the best replica. Although the Goblin one's obviously good too, because it can blow up so much stuff. All right. Well, he can sacrifice an artifact if he wants to and mess us up here. So I'm going to try to play Granite Shard if I draw a land and hope he uses his Wizard Replica on that. Okay, well, he tapped out, so I guess I'll be playing Spike Shot Goblin. Yeah, that's annoying. Damn. We did not draw a land. This happened to us in the last game, too. Oh, protection from artifacts again. This happened to us in the last game, too, where we were stuck on 2 lands, and then we drew our way out of it. If we can have a turn where we go deconstruct Granite Shard, I'll be pretty happy. And that would have been the turn to do it because our opponent's card was tapped down. So, but we just couldn't do it. Dragon's Blood, huh? I don't know how good I think that is. All right. Well, he's got the 1 blue untapped, so we drew that a little late. I think we try to play Granite Shard. Right, he lets us. And I think we end the turn there. going to be challenging to get him to use his, so he can tap out, because we really need now, what we really want to deconstruct is his Proteus staff, because it's just going to cause us all kinds of problems. We'll take 2 here. Alright, he's Proteus staffing his own creature this time. Gets him a Cathodian, which is an upgrade, I'd say. Okay. Now what do we try to do? I mean, I guess we just start pinging him with Granite Shard for a while until we can somehow... I mean, if I had a 3-drop that wasn't Spike Shot Goblin that I was hoping he would sack his replica for, I would play it. I mean, I guess I don't need the Goblin to win this game, though. I think I'm going to try to play the Goblin. Then that opens me up for deconstructing and things like that. I think that's pretty good, so I'm going to try to play this Goblin instead of leaving mana up for Granite Shard. Yep, alright, that is what I expected. And I'll end my turn there. We can block this Cathodian all day. I mean, we got a 1/3 off the board, so that's something. Hematite Golem. Okay, well, I can block that all day too. Alright. Okay, now I think we go deconstruct, Proteus Staff, and play Goblin Replica with the, I mean, I could also use the Shard to do 1, but I think I'd rather just play Replica. And in my turn there. That Proteus Staff just seems like it was going to cause too many problems. I mean, he could use it on my big problem creatures, one of which I have in my hand. So, well, that's interesting. He was like, I'm swinging. No, I'm not. Ooh, Quicksilver Elemental. It's pretty good against Arglissa's Sunseeker. It's good against a lot of our cards. So that's not good. And it's not an artifact, so we can't kill it especially easily. Doesn't have flying, though. He can use it to steal the ability, though, and like blow up my Goblin Replica. He can do a lot of stuff with it. I don't like that. So we want to play as Fangren Hunter, but we don't have the mana for that. Unfortunately, we don't have any creature that can really like challenge the Quicksilver Elemental right now. I think I'm just going to play Telegelad Exile and in my turn. If we could get quick Glissa Sunseeker out there, I mean, his Quicksilver Elemental would eventually start destroying all of our stuff too. So that's real bad. It's going to be hard to deal with that, for sure. We have no real way of dealing with that Quicksilver Elemental either. Except for freaking triple blocking it here. I think I'm going to take it for now. I think eventually I'll be willing to throw 3 things in front of it, especially because I can regenerate one of them. And then I don't have to worry about, like, my Glissa will just come down and rule the field without this nonsense happening with him copying its ability. Yeah, it's all active. It doesn't have to be, yeah. It doesn't have to be his creature, so. I mean, if I get my Fangren Hunter out there right now, I'll be pretty happy, I think. Don't draw him a card. Don't do it. He didn't. Alright. That is a flyer that is now large enough to survive Granite Shard. Interesting. Needlebug. I think I'd probably just leave mana up and maybe flash in Needlebug. I probably won't. But I might. But flashing a Needlebug seems pretty good in various blocking situations. I can use it to help me kill Quicksilver Elemental, for example. I don't know that I will this turn. Freaking Scimitar. Glissa, why don't I have double green for you, and why is there a Quicksilver Elemental in play? Alright, so we're going to take 3 from that monster. It's a monster. I can use my Replica to blow up the Scimitar. I don't really think it's worth it, though. at this point. I will just take 3. He can make it bigger with Dragon Blood too, which is bad. Alright, I think I'm going to flash in Needlebug. Okay, well, we don't have double green still, so that's bad. Yeah, what do we got here? Whole lot of nothing, I think. I can play my War Wagon and then still have mana to Granite Shard, I guess. So I guess that's what I'll do here. So, it's not too bad. We need our Glissa to get out there. Yeah, he's making it bigger. That thing will kill us in the very near future, most likely. Too bad we didn't get that guy with Reach and Protection from Artifacts. So yeah, that's 5, so he'll be dead next turn from that thing. I mean, we can buy ourselves one more turn with our Goblin replica blowing up the Scimitar. Oh, Shrapnel Blast. So it's over now. All right. Well, game 2 was fast too, just not in our favor. So on to game 3 we go. That Quicksilver Elemental is a pain. We never got the double green that would have made it better anyway, but it was still a pain. Wow, this is nuts. The kind of hands we're getting in this last round. I think we have to mulligan this for obvious reasons. Okay, this one's a keeper, especially with a land on top. And we have double green right away, right out of the gate this time. I'm going to play the mountain first. So we can play some spells. I'll play the Goblin Replica next turn. And Frogmite the turn after that, I think. Hey, Telgelad Chosen showed up again. It's pretty good against him. But I think I'm going to play Goblin Replica first. Play the Chosen at a later time. Alright, so he's tapped out right now. So I can getting my Spike Shot Goblin out there is pretty big. I can also deconstruct that thing and then play Frogmite. Actually, I can play Frogmite for 2 right now anyway. So I could play Telgelad Chosen. I think we probably want to deconstruct that thing. It creates enough problems if we let him untap with it. Slows our game. Yeah, I'll play Frogmite. Alright, and we'll do 2. And in the turn, we do have the Spike Shot Goblin Predator Strike combo, which we tried to pull off once and it didn't go so well for us. But we'll try again this game, most likely. Hey, there's Granite Shard. I'm going to swing with both. I'm kind of assuming he takes it. Okay, he doesn't take it. In that case, yeah, I'm going to use Predator Strike here. Trade for the dude, hit him down to 13. Ooh, that's bad. Well, now we get nothing. So that was bad. He owned us there, certainly. That bolt was bad. There's that freaking thing again, of course. Okay. Giving him the ability of Spike Shot Goblin is terrifying because it would do 3 at a time, so we don't want to be doing that. I'm going to play Granite Shard for now. We may have lost this one. That Electrostatic Bolt Predator Strike combo. Well, not combo, anti-combo. The 2-for-1 he got on us was pretty filthy. So we're going to take 5 here. That Elemental is so good against our deck, filled with Spike Shot Goblins and Glissas. I mean, it's kind of disgusting. All right. We will do 1. We will draw land, and we'll play Telgelad Chosen. And my turn, I would probably double block and kill the Quicksilver Elemental because it means I could play Spike Shot Goblin Ooh, Stalking Stones is pretty gross. Yeah, he's not going to swing with it. So at least we slowed our clock down by playing the Tel'Jalad thingy. All right, so he's going to be turning on Stalking Stones, but we can block it with Tel'Jalad Chosen, so I'm not super worried. Well, like in our other games, this time we're drawing all our lands. The other games ended up working out for us because we had like good board position and Granite Shard and stuff like that, but this time we don't have the good board position. All right, Stalking Stones is a land. A creature. So I think here I would take 5 and still double block Quicksilver Elemental. Would I? I don't know. Tel'Jalad Chosen can block the Stalking Stones, and that's pretty attractive. All right, he's still only going to swing with that. If he swings with it all, I'm put in a pretty tight spot. Because even if I get Spike Shot Goblin out, if I decide to double block the Quicksilver Elemental, it won't be able to do much on the board right now. I guess I could take down the Stalking Stones through block Granite Shard and pinging the Stalking Stones for 1, but I would have to wait a whole turn to do it, so it's not exactly ideal. Where's Glissa? And we continue to draw lands at an ideal time. Okay. Well, we're pretty much dead. Our opponent, owned us with that 2-for-1, and since then we've just drawn lands, basically. Maybe not basically, maybe literally. So, hard to overcome that. All right, we will take some damage. And he plays a Hematite Golem. Great news for us. That means his Quicksilver Elemental can also gain that ability, and he played that. All right, well, we did not draw a land. 4, 5, 6, 7. You cost 9 total to entwine, right? So getting a bunch of 1/1s right now, I think, is actually better because of Proteus Staff. Plus, I can use them to block everything. So I think I do the 5 1/1s right now, and then I hold up Granite Shard's ability, hold mana up for it, and in my turn. So that was a pretty good draw. It doesn't solve our problems for us, certainly, but it keeps us from dying for a little bit longer. So, if nothing else. I don't think I'll be Proteus staffing any of our creatures. Ooh, really? Really? That's what he had? Oh, I knew he had that card, but I think we were dead for sure. But if he sacks us now, we're just dead. He swings with everything, kills everything but our Frogmite. He should sack, it doesn't matter what he sacks. I guess Proteus Staff. Proteus Staff makes the most sense. He's like he's going to get a use out of it first. But I bet he's going to sacrifice it. Yep. And he gets a Goblin Replica that can blow up my Frogmite. So, yes, we are officially dead. All right, well, we just drew really poorly. And, our opponent also played very well and had a very strong deck. So, those things are also true. We only got 1 rare, huh? I think I get 100 play points at least, right? Where are they? Yes. Okay, good. So I can basically pay for the next one of these. So that was Mirrodin. Next week is 2 packs of Mirrodin, 1 pack of Darksteel, which is a slightly different format, but it does have some similarities. So I'll see you guys for that. And don't forget and for the weekly Battle for Zendikar drafts. Although, there'll be one more serious Battle for Zendikar draft, and then the 2 after that, because Oath of the Gatewatch will be all anyone cares about. I'm going to do some interesting stipulation drafts, so we'll see how those go. They should be fun, though. But yeah, thanks for watching, and don't